Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. So for today's video, we'll be discussing newborn essentials for babies 0 to 3 months. My daughter Kendall is 3 months. Our first child was born 11 years ago. So as you can imagine, when it came time for us to actually do our registry, we were a bit overwhelmed with the amount of products that were out. So I spent the majority of my pregnancy looking at different YouTube videos, trying to figure out what would be the best thing for us, the best options for her. And so now that she's 3 months, I will be discussing what our essentials were for our household. So the first item we'll be discussing is this Boppy newborn lounger. So I was actually pretty late to the game when it came to this lounger. I bought many Boppy nursing pillows for baby showers that I've gone to and things like that. I didn't really see the point in the lounger, to be honest, at first. But a friend of mine actually told me, like, you should really invest in this. It's a great product. And I think we actually purchased this when Kendall was probably about a month and a half to 2 months. And honestly, I really wish I would have gotten it when she was first born. This thing is amazing. She can kind of just like lounge around in the house, and she doesn't have to lay in bed all day or like lay on the couch or anything like that. It kind of elevates her a little bit. She has like a lot of spit up and things like that, so kind of leaving her elevated after feedings especially really helps. I actually got this on sale for $15 at Bye Bye Baby. So Bye Bye Baby will price match anything that they, like any competitor such as like Target or Walmart. Walmart had it for $15. I brought it to Bye Bye Baby's attention and I got it on sale for $15. The next item I want to discuss is Wubbanub. So we actually got this cute little unicorn Wubbanub, and this works really great. I wouldn't recommend it for newborn just because it's a little heavy, but once the baby's about, I want to say maybe one to 2 months, we've had many pacifiers fall on the ground, so this kind of helps with being able to catch the pacifier before it actually falls on the floor. The next item I want to discuss are these bibs. So this bib is actually from Aiden and I. They have like these really cute prints. They're huge burp cloths. You can kind of just like put it over your shoulder, burp the baby. As I said, Kendall she spits up a whole lot. And so these things are definitely great. They're better than like the small like little plastic ones. Another one that I really highly recommend are these diaper cloths. So I actually looked on a few different YouTube videos and they recommended this. It's really hard to actually find the exact diaper cloth. I actually found this one on Walmart. I think it came in a pack of 6 for about $15. But these guys are huge and it works really great, especially if your baby spits up a lot. And you can actually use these for like different things around the house also. The next item I want to talk about is this Como Tomo bottle. So this bottle is especially made for babies who are breastfed. It also helps with babies with like colic and things like that. Kendall was exclusively breastfed for the first few months of her life. Now she's exclusively formula feeding, but this definitely helped with her. She's never had any like issues or anything with this bottle, any like nipple confusion, nothing like that. This bottle is a little on the pricey side. For 2 bottles, they come, I believe it's $28.99 for just 2 bottles. Once she gets a little bit older and she starts having like more ounces in her milk, I'm gonna order the next one. This bottle only goes up to 5 ounces, but she's 3 months going on 4, and this bottle is still really good for her. So the next item I want to discuss are swaddle blankets. You're definitely gonna need swaddle blankets. I highly recommend you get muslin blankets. These are also from Aiden and I, and look at how big these guys are. This thing is huge. So fun fact, I went a little crazy when it came time to actually purchase blankets for her. These blankets come in a set of 3, and I bought about 6. They're super long, so sometimes she'll kind of just like cuddle with it. This along with her Wubbanub, and she usually goes right to bed. So I highly recommend these. Also, the more you wash them, the softer these blankets are. So the next thing I want to discuss are pajamas or onesies. Babies love onesies. They're super easy to put on. Kendall actually got a lot of clothes for the baby shower, but to be honest, most of the time your babies are just going to be in onesies. You get the ones that kind of zip down as opposed to like the one with the little clasps, because when you're having like middle of the night changings and things like that, or even like changing them constantly throughout the day, you don't want to have to just keep like snapping these little buttons together and dealing with all of that, especially when the baby's crying and fussy. Speaking of clothes, I know a lot of people will tell you do not buy newborn clothes. You're not going to need it. It's a waste of time, especially like if your baby is big, etc., etc. I recommend that you purchase newborn clothing. Kendall was a pretty big baby. She was 8 pounds and she fit in newborn clothes until she was probably, I want to say maybe 2 months she fit in newborn clothes. For pajamas, I would say you should probably have at least 11 to 12 pajamas, because it goes through these a lot, especially if your baby has like blowouts or spit ups and things like that. So as much pajamas as you possibly can. The next item I want to discuss are these cute little toys. So this guy has like a little like crinkly sound. It's a cute little penguin. And now that she's 3 months, she's actually started teething. So I think she started teething when she was about 2 months, to be honest. So these cute little guys, these little feet here are teethers, as well as this guy here. She kind of just like hugs it also, will nibble on all over the face. So definitely recommend this. I believe I got this, where did I purchase this? I believe I got this on Target, and it's from Infantino. So this book is actually from Baby Einstein. I highly, highly, highly recommend you guys read to your babies. I know it may seem silly and it may seem like they don't know what you're talking about and they're not paying attention, but they really are. Kendall will literally sit and look at this book. This book is her favorite. So it has lots of like the high contrast things that babies just tend to look at. They can see better in high contrast when they're first born. And it also has this guy right here. I don't know if you can hear that. It's an actual cute little rattle. So definitely recommend that you get just a few books. Read to them. Try to read them every night. I know it's hard. I myself, I don't read to Kendall every night, but I definitely do try. Moving on to bath products. So with my son Caden, we had no issues when it came to his skincare at all. We used just like the regular Johnson & Johnson baby wash, and that worked perfectly fine for him. Kendall, on the other hand, Kendall's a different story. So we started off with Baby Dove for Kendall, and our entire household uses Dove. So I thought, great, I'd use that for her. No, Baby Dove did not work well for Kendall at all. Kendall has very, very dry skin. I believe she has eczema. And so it just kind of made her skin more dry. It wasn't really nourishing for her at all. So then I saw Baby Cetaphil, and I thought, great, I use Cetaphil on my face every day, every night. I try that one for her. No. Baby Cetaphil also did nothing for her skin. She actually broke out with like a little rash. And surprisingly, Baby Cetaphil actually has like a little bit of a scent, which I was surprised about, especially for a baby product. So what we found that works best for her are these Aveeno baby products. So the first I want to talk about is the wash and shampoo. It's the one with like the light blue top. This one works really, really well for her. It's it also has oat extract. So we'll use this whenever we bathe her. Kendall takes a bath, I want to say every other day. You don't have to bathe your babies every day. Then for lotion, we use this Soothing Relief Moisturizing Cream. It's also from Aveeno, and it's the one with the dark blue bottom. We actually tried the Aveeno lotion with the blue top, like the light blue top. That one did not work well for her. Her skin was still dry. This guy, on the other hand, works great. We use this about twice a day on her skin. She was also born in December, so her skin might be like a little dry due to the weather. We live in New York City. Hopefully now the weather's getting better, her skin will start to improve a little bit more, but those things together have definitely helped. Another item that we've been using is this Aveeno Baby Eczema Therapy Nighttime Balm. So we actually just started using this, but I definitely recommend that you guys grab one of these. It's a balm. It doesn't really have any like scent or anything. It's just like an oatmeal balm. What we usually will do is at night when Kendall's getting ready for bed, we'll kind of just like slather this on her, rub it in, give her like a nice little baby massage, and she sometimes will actually go to sleep due to this. Moving on, your baby will need a brush. Any soft brush will do. We actually have the wet brush. I have the wet brush myself, so I figured I'd just get this cute little pink one for her. Kendall also has cradle cap. I know, all of these things I've never dealt with my son, but you know, she's a girl and you just deal with all these things now. This safety first brush actually works really great for cradle cap. So what we'll do is we usually will put coconut oil on her hair for about 10 minutes, let it soak in. Once she's in the bath, we'll rub her head with this green dye first, and it kind of helps to like get rid of the scales a little bit. Then we'll usually like rinse the coconut oil, we'll add shampoo, and then we start using the comb. The comb is what is the best part of this brush. The comb will kind of like just take all the scales off of the cradle cap. I know it sounds gross, but continue to use that, and it has really high reviews and recommendations on Amazon. I bought it for, I think it was $4.99. So I definitely recommend, if your babies have cradle cap or if you're worried about anything like that, you should grab this brush. Moving on to diaper products. Kendall just uses plain Pampers Swaddlers. She's a size 2 now. So I think Swaddlers only go up to about size 3. So moving forward, she'll probably just use Pampers Dry. They've worked great for her. She's used this since she was born. For wipes, I definitely recommend you guys use the water wipes. They are 99.9% water with just a drop of fruit extract. These guys work great. I actually have a few different like Pampers and Huggies wipes at home, and I never really liked the texture of those. But once I tried this, I fell in love with this. Definitely recommend that you guys grab this. It doesn't like have any like leftover film or anything like the other wipes. So definitely recommend this, or the Pampers Aqua Pure. Those actually work pretty well. I think I like these a little bit better, but they both work pretty well. For diaper cream, Kendall actually uses Earth Mama Angel Baby Organic Diaper Balm. This guy is a little hard to find. They have it at Bye Bye Baby as well as Amazon. It's $12.99. This is all organic and it's great. She's used this since the day we brought her home. She's never had a diaper rash, and I think it's definitely because of this product. As far as baby equipment goes, Kendall uses the Maxi Cozy. I believe it's called the Zila stroller system. It comes with a car seat as well as the stroller. It's, I believe, $400, but it's definitely a great product to have. I would highly recommend it. For $400, you're getting a car seat and a stroller, which to me is a pretty good deal. The next item that Kendall uses a lot is the Fisher-Price Rock and Play. That guy, she does not sleep in. Kendall co-sleeps with us, to be completely honest with you. We're trying to get her to start sleeping in her bassinet. It's a little work in progress. But the Rock and Play is great if you need to cook, or if you need to kind of just like go in the bathroom or take a shower really quick while baby's sleeping. You can just easily transport it around the house, and she will stay in that for quite some time, and she's happy and content. What I will do most of the time is bring like a portable mobile, and she'll kind of just like look around at the bears and things like that on her mobile. So I can definitely recommend that you get that, because the Rock and Play does not come with a mobile or anything kind of hanging over. For the bassinet, we use the Delta bassinet, and I definitely recommend that you guys get that. You're gonna need something at least in the room with you. I believe babies are supposed to sleep in with you until they're about 6 months, and I would definitely recommend that you get a bassinet. It's easily portable. It's something small. You can kind of just like put it off to the side in your room. It's not going to take up so much space. So those are all of my newborn essentials. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please give us a big thumbs up if you liked today's video. Don't forget to comment down below if there were any baby products that you guys used a lot for your babies, or anything that you would recommend for any other mamas who are watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and see you next time.